Very good morning, boys. My dear boys of class 11th. Today, I am going to cover one topic of chapter 4, that is Deaf Olympics. Olympics for the deaf persons, Olympic for the persons with hearing deficiency. Deaf Olympics. The word Deaf Olympics is the combination of two words, deaf and Olympics. It's quite clear that the Olympic Games, which are for the deaf persons, which are for the persons not deaf, which are for the persons with hearing deficiency, is known as Deaf Olympics. It is an event with the it is an event for the people with hearing deficiency, and Deaf Olympics give a platform, a social platform to the persons with hearing deficiency, and it is a platform to showcase their talents, to exhibit their skills to the whole world. The first Deaf Olympics were organized in Paris, France in the year 1924. It's a very old concept, one of the most popular sports events in the world. The first Deaf Olympics was organized in France in the year 1924. It was in the city of Paris. Earlier, these games was known as International Silent Games. Listen it very carefully, boys. Of course, I will be giving you notes. At the very beginning, at the very outset, the Deaf Olympics was known as the International Silent Games. However, the name was changed and it became World Silent Games in 1966. So from 1924 to 1925, it was known as International Silent Games. In the year 1966, the name changed and it became World Silent Games. Finally, in the year 2001, the name was again changed and it became Deaf Olympics. Of course, obviously, definitely there is a committee of Deaf Olympics. This is known as the International Committee of Sports for the Deaf, ICSD, International Committee of Sports for the Deaf. One astonishing, surprising thing is that all the members are deaf. Boys, you will be surprised to know, even the organizers, the officials, the committee members, and this is one of the striking features, who manages Deaf Olympics, they are also deaf and they also belong to same community of hearing impairment. It is organized since the managers, the organizing committee, the participants, all are deaf in this committee. So it is differently, it is organized in some different way. In Deaf Olympics, no starter gun or clappers are used. On the contrary, the officials use flashlight, flags to organize, to start the events like races, everything. Lights are used, flags are used, light signals are used. So it is a big event, and this is the second largest international sports events after the main Olympics. This is, and day by day, the number of participants are increasing. The number of participants are increasing. The motto. What is the motto of Deaf Olympics? The motto of Deaf Olympics is Per Laudes Equalitas. PER, Per Laudes, LUDOS, Laudes, AEQUALITAS, Equalitas, Per Laudes Equalitas, which means equality through sports. This is the motto of Deaf Olympics. What is the eligibility? Who can participate? Persons with very less hearing impairment cannot participate. Complete deafness, participants with complete deafness, complete hearing impairment, or hearing loss of at least 55 dB decibel in the better ear, he or she should be the citizen of a nation member of ICSD. Obviously it should be there. And number 3, he must not wear any hearing aids while competing in Deaflympics. So this is in nutshell in short Deaflympics. Afterwards I will be giving you notes. Thank you very much.